How's it going, all my friends, this great day? Hey, my friends, it is Thursday, the 29th, a great day in paradise, and starting the day live again. And what's going on in your great life? Brother Ray's already said good morning. And I said good morning to my good friends, Tom Sims, uh, and Jeff Picone, and getting started in the morning live at 5. All right. Amy's here. Loretta's here. Danette is here. Brother Ray Kiltz. Let's see. Bettina Nitz, Michael Pregler, and Wayne Rednauer. Good morning, tribe. It's a great day. God's paradise every single day. Thank you for stopping in. La Cordelia, the first show up on our YouTube channel. What do we got going on the CNY Instagram? Good morning, Kayla, Sucha. Let's see, Fisher Fan, CYNOMY. Oh boy, I don't get them all right. I apologize. Cinnamon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Stang Girl, Racing. Good morning to you, my girlfriend. How's it going? Let's see, Juliet Garcerios. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the mighty globe, all around the mighty globe. It's a great day in God's paradise. Thanks for stopping in. Brother Ray, good morning. Michael Prager, good morning. Amy Parent, Brisket Boomers. If you want some advice on type 1 diabetes and carnivore, Amy Parent is the way to go. Check her out on Instagram. I think on Facebook also, but for sure on Instagram. It's, we're connecting all around the globe in all amazing ways. Let's see, Cordelia, Brendan McIntyre, Dave, good morning to you. Don Schonger, good morning. Charles Weeks, good morning. And Helen Moeller, good morning, good morning. I was doing some listening to our good friend Phil Ovadi. I still got to connect with Phil, and he was talking about metabolic syndrome, waist circumference of greater than 35 for women, 40 for men, elevated blood pressure, elevated triglycerides, and cholesterol. And I'm sometimes confused in how much of this really matters, but I think the most important part is fasting glucoses, fasting sugars, and fasting insulins. Our insulins are too high because our glucose is too high because we're spending too much time on a plant-based, low animal fat diet. You got to eat the meat to be the master. That is the best way to go in life. Ostron, Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics, how you doing? I got a chance to look a little bit at your stuff you sent me. I got to review it a little bit more, but yeah, we got to help more people realize that what they're putting on their body in the way of cosmetics or what do we call them? Personal care items are also not good. Dazzling, how you doing? Good day. Good day from down under. Oliver Merwin. Good morning, Lizzie Ray. Let's see, Maine Madison. My Chuck, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Let's see. Hello, Lou. Great day. God supplies all. This morning, that's all it is. Jess S. Good morning. It's going to be a great, awesome, and amazing day. I wrote a few things on my wisdom board today. I wrote discomfort drives, comfort weakens. So basically, it's like laying on the couch. You stay there too long and too comfortable. It's not good. You got to get up and you got to feel the pain of life, right? The pain pushes, right? So you go for that walk and it's like, oh, I just can't do this. This is too hard. I just want to lay down in bed and I want to think about all the problems of the world. My friends, the problems are always going to be there, and they're the pushers to get you moving in life. So you have to embrace the problems, the troubles, the challenges, and the pain in life, right? Helen Moeller, thanks for stopping in. Let's grab coffee. Okay, I got a little bit of Kiltz's coffee this morning, and I'm going to do some hot water. Miss Amy Parent always turns me on to that, and we're all moving in the right direction. I was listening to Ben Bickman yesterday. Really great stuff, amazing stuff. But I personally think the theory that the fat cells are damaged is wrong. The liver is damaged secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet, and insulin resistance is actually liver damage. The liver's job is to convert amino acids and fat and simple sugars to fat via insulin, and it can't do that as well as you think when you're damaged long enough. And basically, glucose rises, glucose glycates. It's the poison that we're all going through. Good morning. The 2 a.m. surprise. Awesome. Kier Costa, how you doing? Florida location running. Everything is good. Stang Girl Racing. Absolutely. Florida's doing great. We're just opening up our Norfolk, Virginia monitoring center, and I'm really excited about that. We're going to be starting the work on getting the IVF lab going. I'm working on California, Texas, Minnesota, Michigan, Illinois, Kansas, all over the country. We're working on getting more access, affordability for everyone. And I'm really grateful to all the amazing CNY fertility staff members. They're rock stars every single day. I am doing great. Let's grab coffee. Sending you sunshine from the Bahamas. We all need to be down in the Bahamas with Let's Grab Coffee for sure. I love coffee. I don't drink it as much as I used to. I go off of it. I go on it. I go off it. I go on it. I add butter and cream. Oh my God. Let's see. I'm using salt as soap now. Yeah, dazzling. Absolutely. Little salt, some tallow, all you need. You see, fat dissolves all the dirt. By the way, that's the crazy, amazing stuff. When I used to use lanolin, and it broke down a lot of that dirt and all that stuff on our body. But we need more fat on our body. But not remember if you're overweight, that is not the cause of disease. And do not chastise yourself for having anything that you think doesn't fit what they tell us is the perfect. It's not. You are perfect exactly as you are, my friends. And I personally eat fatty meat, salt water. I stay away from plants of any significance or frequency. Salad, I call nature's toilet paper. That's all it is. I know you're thinking, Kilts, you're crazy. Right on. Let's see. Let's see. Berenica. Good morning. Becca Blue Eyes, bring CNY to North Carolina. We are working on that, starting with a monitoring center, and we're working with OBGYNs, and we'll work with your OBGYN to bring that monitoring center to everywhere. Lucy Brisk, what ratio of fat protein would you be ideal? Greetings from PCB, Florida. It's 1-to-1 is the very best. But again, so I made the ribeye, some of the grease melted in the pan. It was black and blue. I then took the grease and poured it back on, and I made sure I ate the meat, the fat, and I make it black and blue as a cold center. That's the very best way to eat the meat. And if you do burgers, and I always get these great Instagram people sending me Instagram stuff all the time. I so appreciate everyone's Instagram touches. Let's see where I found this. This is from Andreas David Christo, and we'll kind of put these links, send it around, but gave me a meat. Meat is the master meal. Let's see if it comes up. For some reason, it's not coming up right now. It's raw meat, a little charred on the outside, and then raw on the inside. That is the very best for all of us. Be raw in your day, right? And you got to take the fear, the problems, the troubles, the challenges, and the pain, and you want to begin to read and write and share and communicate and connect. And this is where your artwork comes in. See, I do paintings and pottery and some poetry, and I hack the guitar a little bit. We are all sharing each and every day, 1-to-1, fat to protein. And by the way, all muscle meat contains fatty acids, amino acids, simple sugars, all the minerals and the vitamins. But the best thing you can eat is adipose tissue. This term fat, maybe we should call it adipose tissue, because adipose tissue is not just fat. It contains amino acids, simple sugars, fatty acids, all the minerals and vitamins your body needs, and all the building blocks to build that baby. Let's see. What you put on your body is transdermal, gets into the bloodstream. Absolutely, Brother Ray. Jonathan Fay, Luke is in the house. Inspiration. After morning swim and morning and more, heading to boat show. Have a great day. Glycobiome. Remember, the glycobiome is the shield, the sugar shield that protects us on the outside and the inside. The sugars are the communication, the movement, the binding that tells good or bad, friend or foe, right? And this is the amazing part. Most people don't know anything about the glycobiome. Just ask all of us doctor experts. Well, tell me about the glycobiome. How important is the glycobiome? Not the microbiome. And by the way, those microbes are not good for us. They happen to be there, but they're not good, Jane. Morning, Kiltsy. Dorothy Odulate, good morning from Maryland. Jane, how much butter I can eat during the day. I do one med and don't want to gain, but I think butter will give me more energy. Yeah, do some butter snacks through the day. My good friend Lisa Wiedemann and Kelly Hogan and others tell us, steak and butter gal, Bella Ma. Bella's great. And basically, you just make some brown butter and you put in little cubes in the refrigerator and you do them as snacks. You can do that. Remember, your energy is comes from fat, not from directly from sugar. When we use the word energy, we got to be very careful about it. We get tired and it's time to take a nap. I do a 10-minute nap 1 to 3 times a day. Makes me feel better, resets the synapse. The synapse is the area between the end of the neurons and the next neuron, all those nerve cells that are communicating all around, right at the speed of light. It takes glycosylation to do that properly. Silvana, let's see, Talavesca, good morning. Cam's dad, good morning, Doc. Good to be here with you. Right, morning, 5 a.m. morning inspiration, Monday through Friday, Sundays at 10 a.m. And I'm going to throw in some afternoons or evenings in there for all of us, but I'm staying the 5 a.m. club. Awesome, Jonathan. Loretta E. Stalled 8 months, started 24-hour fast to shake things up to get weight loss started. Should I do it once a week or convert it to eating 1 time a day? 1 time a day is great, and do maybe a 2-day fast or a 36, 38-hour fast. Also, 23-1 is the very best thing to do, in my opinion. I do a little bone broth and a little bit of butter, breaks the fast really nicely. A soft boiled egg. Oh my God! And again, eggs are so good for us. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, ice cream. Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, but not all the time. All my good friends on the CNY Instagram, appreciate for being here. And we know that many states may go ahead and work to make embryos human beings with all the rights, and those human beings have the right to cross state lines, and so they cannot keep them hostage, in my opinion. And but we are all human beings, and we want to help those embryos become human beings and babies, but we don't control them. The parents control them, just like they really control the kids. And we want to make sure that everyone's getting the right care in this world all around the globe. The beauty of social media is that social media allows us to communicate around the globe, no matter your language. There should be a button to push on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and all these modalities that you can convert my words into your language. That should be the buttons that they provide. That's where AI comes in. Can I help Dr. Kiltz's word become Spanish, and French and German and Chinese, or whatever the language is, that it can convert it? Cam's dad, good morning to you, my friend. Helen Moeller, how to lower cortisol. Tried meditation, walking, relaxing, reading, and so on. Okay, so stop trying to lower your cortisol. Your cortisol is fine 99% of the time. Eat fatty meat, 1 meal a day, meditate, and pray. Thank you, God, Lord, creator, for the day. That is it. Everyone's telling you what your problem is, my friends. Your problem is simple. You believe that the problem you have is the problem they tell you. Listen, the problems are the pushers to the light of life. And faith evolves and restores. Every day, you need to take the fear and you need to embrace it, right? Like David Goggins says. It never finished. Just never finished. Never give it up, but give it up to God every day. That's what we're here to do. We're here to give it up to God. And it's simple ideas. I was listening to Dr. Berg, and he was doing some carnivore, but he's going to go back to lettuce and I think some blueberries, and he's a great guy. I call lettuce nature's toilet paper. I'd rather eat a French fry, and if you're going to have the berries, you want to make sure that you actually simmer them in hot water, scalding, to kill the microbes on the outside, because those microbes are not good for us, and they say they are, but they're not. No way. Cannot be. Why would microbes be good? Would you put them in an open wound? No way. Alan Puentas, good morning to you. Stangirl, it's going okay. Yes, yes, yes. Good to see you. Great to see everyone here. Thanks for stopping in for the hour of power. Get out to the gym, go on your walk, your run, your swim, your bike. I don't Excessive exercise is a cause of inflammation and damage and heating up the body. If you're working to have a baby, the more exercise, the more heat you get, the more damage to the ovaries, eggs, the testicles, the sperm. So you want to slow it down and cool it down. Meditation, prayer, yoga, tai chi, all these things, and it's resistance work. Do some weights, some walking, and eat fatty meat once a day. That's the way. Sophia Malaresis, hello, Doc. I have a P tumor on my breast. P tumor. Listen, again, cysts, tumors, cancers, diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, strokes, all the diseases we suffer from are secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. You never are required to eat fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, or nuts. Plants, never required. They are the cause, in my opinion, of most human diseases and a lack of eating fatty meat and eating 3 to 6 meals a day. Don't do it. I know it's radical, but and the fuel for the mitochondria is fatty acids, not sugars. And ketones are just another form of acetyl-CoA, beta hydroxybutyrate, acetoacetate, and acetone. They're basically part of the metabolism of fatty acids. And glucose and the many other sugars of your body must be converted to fat in the liver via insulin. Insulin resistance has nothing to do with your fat cells. Your fat cells are fine. We get fat in order to survive the famine, the diseases, the pestilence, and the reproductive. All right, Liddy Marias, what is the reason why my hair falls out 7 months, 9 months, and 29 kilograms down? Can I use on hair loss? Your hair comes and goes, fatty meat. A high protein diet is not what we want to be doing. People are often eating too much protein, which causes inflammation, just like sugar does. Plant sugars and protein amino acids can cause inflammation and can cause hair loss. More fat to the diet. Look at my good friend Anthony Chafee. More fat, more fat, more fat. And again, you're thinking, well, I can't eat fat. The diabetic diet before insulin was fat. Eat fatty meat. And for many people, they lived longer even when they had no insulin. See, the increase in diabetes is secondary to a plant-based, protein-based, low-fat diet and eating a bunch of processed food. Now, remember, the animal meat you eat has been processed by someone, unless you're the hunter and then you process it yourself. So ultimately, the real damage and disease is because we're eating too much plants. And our supermarkets are supersized. Why do you need it? Go to your local butcher, your local farmer. And if you're going to eat some plants, go get them fresh. But minimize the food you eat that comes from plants. Corn is not good for us of any significance or frequency. It is not. And the three sisters, I think that's what the way they call them, the three sisters. What was that? I got to go back and always this is all very, very interesting about the foods we've been eating, history of agriculture, right? Corn, let's see. I got to always go back to this, and now I missed it. I know someone's going to come up with this, but we're eating. What is our big thing, right? Appliances such as blenders, food processors, toasters, coffee, espresso machines, deep fryers, indoor grills have all contributed to the convenience of food preparation. And again, I have my broiler. That's the very best way to make the meat. Broil it. Let's see if I get this real quick for everyone. Let's see. What are they? The main crops of various indigenous peoples, essential. The three sisters. I love this. And again, it is beans. Let's see, squash, maize, corn, and beans. And again, this is our world today because we've all been masterfully manipulated that we should go to the supermarket and fill our basket with more than we need and food that's not good for us. All right. All right, let's see. Who do we got stopping in? And thank you for stopping in the Mighty Tribe. I know you're doing your walk, your run, your bike, your swim. You're doing your meditation and prayer. And you got to sometimes turn Kiltsy off. You got to get your journal out and start writing about the joys of life. Even like, wow, I got such hardships. Awesome. The Missing, good morning. Mike, I love tea. Good morning. A little bit of tea or coffee, I will give you that. But if you're drinking it all day, not good for you, my friends. Minimize to maximize. Add some cream and butter. That's what I'll give you. All right. I agree. They definitely can't hold anyone hostage. Just trying to take all things into consideration. Since this will be our first retrieval, we have the option where to make embryos. Absolutely, Stang Grow Racing. You can make them in Syracuse, Albany, Buffalo, Colorado Springs, Sarasota. I'm working on building our next centers. We got an amazing team at CNY Fertility. We're grateful to everyone for coming to us, and we are working to continue to make it affordable, accessible, integrated, for everyone, size, shape, age, weight, gender, it doesn't matter. I'm working on my anesthesiologist to know how to take care of people with higher BMIs and make sure you're healthy every single day. Josephine C., howdy to you. Jeffrey R. Wallace, know your why. The why that makes you cry. Lisa Wiedemann, carnivore doctor. She is a rock star. She's teaching us every day. And I'm learning from so many great people out there every single day. And, and I'm putting my stuff out there, and I'm not always right, by the way. And I'm learning from so many people what we can do to help us all be better. And who was it? I got something from someone out there yesterday. We're all crushing it. Again, crushing it means you're getting out every day and you're doing something. You got to get out and go to work, take a risk, get off the couch, turn off the television or the devices for a little bit. Go connect with other people in this world and learn something different, hard. That's it. Cam's dad gained back like 5 pounds, feel better, 160, 5'1", opening. Let's see, 5'11". My eating window to 8 hours now. 3 meals allows me to eat more meat. Thoughts, yeah. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. I still think the window should be narrow. You should eat in 1 to 2 hours that get the majority of your fatty calories. Remember, fat is twice the calories of amino acids or sugar or simple sugars. That's what is important to me. But yeah, you can open up a little bit. One meal, 1 or 2 snacks. That's what I give you, Cam's dad. Siop Design, how you doing? Good morning. JL, hello, Dr. Kiltz. Are mussels a healthy option for carnivore? Yeah, mussels, clams, oysters, lobster, all of those things, crustaceans, fish. I don't do fish because fish stinks. Don't do it. Change that for her. Georgia's son, what was the question? Let me see here. My friend is on standby and wanted to do a cycle in March. Who should she call? She could text Kiltsy, 315-416-9872. We'll get her in for sure. We're working on making sure we got that phone call, that place that everyone could connect for sure. Love you, my friends. A great day in God's paradise. Love, love, love. Love lasts every single day. Probably all you've heard lately, but what should patients planning their first retrieval in Florida be thinking about in regards to changing laws that began in Alabama? Listen, if they change the laws in Florida, we're still going to make babies and help people have babies. We'll just hold those embryos for however long it takes. And you have the right to ship them anywhere you want, and we will continue to help people ship them. We'll take embryos from Alabama. We're going to be working with doctors in Alabama to help people. Again, you cannot hold embryos hostage. The people have the right to ship them wherever they want. That is against the law. That's what I would say. I know there's something there, but yeah, I don't worry about those things. The world is the world. You got to just go along the world and do your very best to help people and make it better for yourself and others every single day. But we need to speak up and speak out, right? But I'm not going to fight with pigs because they like mud. I don't. Mimi from Vienna. Yes. Let's see. Silvana Talveska. Can IVF cause permanent stomach distension? No. Again, let's see. Good morning from Montreal. Siop Design. What's the fastest way to drop weight? Stop eating and get walking. Listen, being skinny is never good in a famine. Fat is not the cause of disease. Our adipose tissue is not inflamed, except for the fact that you're eating a plant-based diet and you're causing the poisons in your body, all over your body. Adipose tissue, all your organs and all your cells of your body are basically being poisoned by. Kiltz is coming. Hold on. I got to find the book. I got to find it. I got it here somewhere. There we go. Poisoning by plants, mycotoxins, and related toxins. And plants that kill. Great books. You could just go to drkiltz.com and find the link for these books. They're on Amazon. And again, animals fight you in order for you to try to eat them. But plants, they poison you. That's all it is. CMCK, free runner. Samuel Rosser, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my friends. Macabre, how you doing? I agree they definitely can't hold anyone hostage, just trying to take all things into consideration. Listen, have the vision on the outcome you wish and be consistent, persistence, and move straight forward. Sometimes you have to do right or left, up or down. It's kind of like being a football player and trying to be the tight end. And you're just going to weave it down the road and never, ever, 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 ever give up. That's all. And remember, there's nothing you need to do in life because you're already done it. You're alive. If you want to go out there and create and be famous or whatever that words is, I just go do what you want to do, but be loving, kind, generous, respectful to all people. And if you're finding some people that maybe not understanding you, listen and learn. Hey, what can I do to help you understand me a little bit better? Or let me share some ideas and thoughts how we can all change this world. That's what we're here to do. And the very best way to change the world, that we could communicate with people around the world via YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all these modalities. And when we stop thinking conspiracy, think you got to connect with people in loving ways. All right. VFB YVF. Hello from Sweden. What would you recommend to heal a leaky gut? Fatty meat, faith, and fasting. 1 meal a day or less, a 2 to 3 day fast, rock solid, amazing. A 5 to 7 day fast, at least once or twice a year, is another really great one. Eat fatty meat, stop eating plants. Eat fatty meat, stop eating plants. And my diet is really amazingly simple. This is Kiltz's diet, basically. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. I typically eat in a very narrow window, 1 hour a day. I don't snack all day. I occasionally have a piece of chocolate, a French fry from time to time, rarely a martini. But it's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. And just check out my books on Amazon or drkiltz.com. That's so simple. And remember, being skinny is not in your favor if there's a famine. And so this idea that, we chastise our bodies. Oh, I'm fat. And you go to your doctor, it's like, oh, you just don't look good. It's like, hey, you look great. How you doing? Now you feel positive. When you're positive, what do you want to do? Anything. But when you're depressed, what do you want to do? Eat candy. Candy is dandy. Liquor is quicker, as they say. I have Philodon's tumor in my breast, and wonder if you know much about it. Philodon's tumor. I don't know much about it, but my bet is it's still an inflammatory tumor. I would get it checked out and go carnivore if you haven't done that already, Sophia. Always just look it up. Relatively rare fibroepithelial neoplasm presents a morphologic continuum from benign to malignant. It's basically inflammation. It's all just basic inflammation secondary to plant-based low animal fat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day. You just got to go simple. Occam's razor. Michael Keene, how you doing, my friend, from Long Island? Let's see. Bernard Boudreau, good morning from Great Bend, PA. Cam's dad. Let's see. Pruitt just put out a video on the actualization of Dr. Seifert in actual human patients. Very long video. Cancer was reversed. Absolutely. See, cancer is a metabolic disorder secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. oh my gosh, is the Warburg effect. Warburg, it already told us this years ago. If you look at Salisbury, told us years ago. But keep it really simple, Cam's dad. Basically, a plant-based, low animal fat diet and 3 to 6 grazing meals a day is the cause of cancer. It's all it is. Don't make it, yeah, make it simple. Right on. Ben Wu, how you doing? Jennifer, Texas Carnivore, good morning. Let's see. Mad World. Good morning, Kiltsy. If I ate one meal a day, I think it would be 3 eggs and 2 hamburger patties. That's it. Listen, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. So I took some pork belly last night. I threw it in my Black Pearl ceramic cooking device, and I made some really, really, really amazing pork belly. And I just and I saved all the fat. And here's a snack. So simple and easy. Mm-hmm. So simple and easy. All right. I look at even my words and I question everything. Is that really true? Is that really true? Paulette Hasty, good morning, Kiltsy. Joy of living and accomplishment. Again, the accomplishments are what you decide on, no one else. You don't have to measure yourself up to anyone, yourself. Get up off the couch. If you're there at your desk, I know my brother Ray and I all have desks. You need to have a desk, stand-up desk, and just writing every single day. Right on. All right. Binwoo, Cordelia. Oh, whoo. Do you eat protein powder? Protein powder, I don't recommend, my friends. It's fake food. Don't do it. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt, 1 meal a day. Make the bacon and save it up. It's really good. Dorothy Odulate, Jane, same. Snack on butter with salt is needed to tide me over to my 1 meal a day in the evening. Again, we are driven to go find food because if you aren't moving to find food, you're not surviving. Pork belly with lots of fat, 1-to-1 fat to protein. I should say adipose tissue to muscle tissue, because muscle tissue has amino acids, fatty acids, and sugars, for sure. Our Ancestors Foods, Leo, check out. Chew your food, swallow it, go slow. Check out ourancestorsfoods.com. Leo's great meat. I love eating it. We need to share this more. And there's so much local meat around. Check out ourancestorsfoods.com. Shipped everywhere. Karsten Boneman, how you doing? 1 meal in the evening doesn't break the fast. Let's see. Butter with salt. Yeah, listen, again, fasting is not eating, by the way. That's what fasting means. So I do intermittent feasting. Love to eat the 1 meal a day. That's it. Jane, Karsten, Morning Tribe, Mad World. I've seen 2 article videos on old German study that cancer is really parasites, parasitic source. Interesting. Yeah, basically, look at cancer is caused by inflammation. Inflammation is caused by plant sugars, plant antigens, plant chemicals, fermentation of plants, and the microbes that come with it, parasites included, and then excessive exercise. That's it. I love Mad World, OMAD, repentance, replenish your life today. It's all replenishment, right on. Text message considered as telehealth. No, I won't charge people for a text message. I never do. No way. My pleasure, by the way. I've gotta run. Get going, get running, right, Ray? Ray's going. Where are you going, Ray, this morning? To Irvine, to the track, out to the beach, going to a swim in the water. You got to get your work boots on every day. My good friend Marvin Mallet, work boots on. Kindness is love with your work boots on, always, always. And again, those people that are angry, sad, mad, they need your love and kindness more than anyone else. And troubles are the treasures of the trails of life. All right. every day. Karsten, microwaving food bad. Yeah, I rarely use microwave, Karsten. Yeah, I have one. I sometimes will use it. I'm not, but it's rare. Once a month at max. Carnivore for babies, newborns, especially the first meals. Breast milk for the baby, and then bone meat for the baby. Again, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and you gotta you pre-digest it or chew it or blend it, but it should be fatty meat, butter, salt water, and you could blend some butter, and you could blend some cream and beef and liver. But you got to make this for yourself. All this jarred and bottled and bagged shit, I don't recommend it for any of us. Right on. Legal pad, whiteboard. Absolutely. I got my whiteboard. I got my pad and paper. And you got to do the same things. Get the pad and paper and put it out there. The new Baby's Diet book is coming out, by the way, Emily Hartop, and much more there. Let's see. Ashran had a beautiful day with my 6-year-old daughter. Nice. Found out her teeth aren't coming in. They will. Put her on carnivore. They will. Carnivore. And remember, we all go at different stages of life, right? Inflammation, breast cancer, colon cancer, brain cancer, all the cancers, skin cancers is secondary to a plant-based, low animal fat diet. Look at Thomas Seyfried's work, Otto Warburg, the Warburg effect, and it's crazy. All right, Silvana, if the menstrual cycle went to the 50-day mark 2 months in a row, what could be the possible cause? Inflammation, secondary to plant chemicals, plant sugars, plant antigens, the fermentation of plants, which makes alcohol, heat, gas, and methane. And think of the bucket. The pelvis is a bucket. The bottom of the bucket, our organ systems are damaged. That's all it is. Mad world. Stepped up regular iodine intake. My breast cyst disappeared. I didn't even realize it. Remember, your low iodine is secondary to chelation from a plant-based diet. Eat the fatty meat, the organ meats, and even the thyroid. Yeah, desiccated thyroid, I say, is really good. But again, you're damaging our body because of plants. And you can use a little added iodine. Lugol's, kindness, 3-bean corn squash. Yes, the Three Sisters. That's the food of the Americas. The Meat Mind, Jeff Picone. You got to check out the Meat Mind on Instagram. Jeff Picone is sharing some really amazing ideas. Remember, so as a pilot, we always focus on FTFA, fly the frickin' plane, basically airplane. It's aviate, navigate, then communicate. If things are going awry, just look out on the horizon or follow the magenta line if you need to. But level the wings. And level the altitude and follow a track right on, and ask for help. Always ask for help. Mayday, 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 mayday. An emergency. Call for help quick and early, and then ask questions later. That's all you need to do. But FTFA, fly the airplane. We're having troubles, go for a walk. Having troubles, go for a walk. Do some meditation, prayer, visualize. Dr. Esselin Caldwell, cardiologist, talk about Three Sisters. Let's see, Michael Keene. How about Stoic quote, please? Okay. I knew you were going to be asking about that, Michael. I got my Ryan Holiday. We got to do a Ryan Holiday interview. Love the guy. Let's see, February. Where are we at? 29th. Oh my God. 27th, 29th. You can't always be getting what you want. That was a good one. When children stick their hand down a narrow goodie jar, they can't get their full fist out and start crying. Drop a few treats and you will get it out. Curb your desire. Don't set your heart on so many things and you will get what you need. Can't always get what you want, but if you try real hard, you always get what you need. Epictetus. We can have it all is the mantra of our modern lives. Work, family, purpose, success, leisure time. We want all of this at the same time right now. To boot. Get your boots on. Marvin Malley. In Greece, the lecture hall let's see, was a leisure center where students contemplated the higher things, the good, true, and beautiful, for the purpose of living a better life. It was about prioritization, about questioning the priorities of the outside world. Today, we're too busy getting things just like kids jamming their hands down a jar of goodies to do much of this questioning. Don't set your heart on so many things, says Epictetus. Focus, prioritize. Train your mind to ask, do I need this thing? What will happen if I do not get it? Oh my God, can I make it? Can I make do without it? The answers to these questions will help you relax, help you cut out all the needless things that make you busy, too busy to be balanced or happy. Be happy every day. How do you be happy? Just be happy. Right on. Oh, we got 5:41 in the morning with Kiltsey. Thanks for stopping in. My good friends, Ben Wu, Michael Keene, Lisa Marie, Barb Nelson, and Lisa. Thank you. Lisa Marie, have a great day. Lisa Nelson and Barb. Love and prayers every day builds the strength. All right, Robin Heron, Carnivorous Grandma, good morning to you. You got to check out on Facebook, Robin Heron, Carnivorous Grandma, hashtag Carnivorous Grandma. And we're all learning. I'm telling you, carnivore is the game changer. Judy Cho, let's see, Lisa Wiedemann, Ken Berry, Sean Baker. Oh my God. Sean is a rock star. He's really sharing amazing ideas. I'm so proud of him and all of you. Again, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, doesn't matter. Be a human being. David Baxter Paintings. Awesome. Thanks for stopping in. The Meat Mind. Thank you. A great day in God's paradise. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate all of you for being here. What is your master class way? All right. Let's see. What do you recommend? Leaky gut. What's your opinion about milk? Minimize milk, minimize cream and butter, maximize fatty meat, eggs, and throw in some bacon. That's what I recommend. All right. Come on down, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe we can get our good friend Jeff Picone to come on live with us maybe on Monday. That would be great. Veritanis Adventures. Awesome. You cure orthostatic sleep apnea and central sleep apnea. Doctor gave me gabapentin analgesic. Veritanian's Adventure. Absolutely. Carnivore. Carnivore cures all those problems. Inflammation is all it is. Inflammation and fat accumulation in bad places. You eat fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day, and get walking and lift the weights. Do 100 push-ups every day. Brother Ray, what's your best exercise that you love to do? Good morning, Crystal Cohen. Testosterone pellets inserted every 12 weeks. I had no testosterone shown in my blood work. Carnivore diet helped level out my hormones. Would you suggest stopping the pellets? I say stop the pellets. Don't do them. Eat fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day, and lift the weights. And stop measuring all these things. That's not our problems. Our problems are inflammation, secondary to plant-based low animal fat diet. Julie Jackson, starting back at day 1 hour of power, 5 a.m. I lost weight and gained more knowledge every single day. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Simple. Look at Jordan and Michaela Peterson, rock star. Keep help the patients get more muscles. Again, more muscles don't matter. Listen, my friends, your muscles are there to move and work. You need to just get moving every day. Building muscles is because you do the work. I keep the weights. You don't have to do excessive heavy weights, my friends. We're not trying to bulk it up. You just need to move it. Get moving every day. Work boots on. Pellets, I don't recommend. Dorothy Odelatte, good morning. Robin also sent you an email. Well, keep helping, Ben. Start your YouTube channel and start teaching people about health and wellness. CB Carmack, having a doomsday prepper. Having a doomsday prepper frame of thinking. If you're skinny and shit hits the fan, deer is lean, but eat the brain. Also fat behind the eyes. Just a thought, fat is key. Absolutely, CB Carmack. Again, eat the meat, but the fatty meat is what you want to eat. If you eat the lean meat, it's deadly. And look at protein poisoning and plant poisoning. They're both real. Awesome. Simplicity Bin. Yes. Andrea Alexander. Try your ice cream today. Yeah, have Kiltz's ice cream. I do a little bit of cane sugar from time to time, but I'm a minimizer. I know, listen, I don't keep a bunch of it around. I have a little bit from time to time. I focus on fatty meat, salt water, faith, and fasting. Fatty meat, one meal a day, faith and fasting. Done. Easy every day. And I come live here to connect with Veritanis Adventures. Let's see. Lillian Guards, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're around this beautiful globe. We're all doing this together. Kid is mostly carnivore, by the way. Nice. Ashran. Nice. Lisa Wiedemann is on a cruise ship with her mom. Nice. Debsy Happy. I love. Say hi to Lisa Wiedemann if you see her. High five. Give her a hug. I love that woman. She is a rock star. And you are a rock star. BPH Doctor. Horrible 912. Carnivore cures even benign prostatic hypertrophy. I've had it. I went carnivore. It shrank. I peed better. Never a problem anymore. My arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines gone. My bowel bleeding. I used to blood right out the booty. And again, you don't have any more constipation. Remember, constipation is pain and bloating and feels like you got to go, but it won't come out. When you're a carnivore, you go less frequently. I go once a week, and just be patient. Don't force it out. It will come on its own. And sometimes it's like, oh shit, I gotta go. Let's see. Horrible. How long did I take? It took about a month. Again, this is rock star world you're in, by the way. And you and I are the rock stars of life. All right, where are we? Let's put us. Throughout life, the two most futile emotions are guilt for what has been done and worry about what might be done. Okay, why not think about some things you've never done before and do them simply because you've never done them, and for no other reason? Just do it. Right on. From Melbourne, Amy Barrow, Carnivore Goals. Hey, Amy, how you doing? How you doing, Amy? Awesome. From Love, Melbourne, Australia. Mark Reese, how you doing, Mark? Great to see you. Great day in God's paradise. God is good. God is great. Crystal Cohen, thank you. My pleasure. Enjoyed seeing your local butcher video. Favorite is one. Yeah, listen, go to your local butcher. Look at Steigerwall in Syracuse, Lee and Steigerwall. Everyone, and we bring, and remember, you got to look in the mirror. As my good friend Ben Wu loves to say, God is in the mirror. Be kind to everyone in the world. Loving, kind, generous. And just, we're there to say, hey, listen, people have the right to help make babies all around the globe. And that's what we're here to do at CNY Fertility. We're growing, we're creating, we're connecting for sure. Yeah, get rid of those crystals, those pellets. I don't think they're good for us. It's not over when you lose. It's over when you quit. East Texas, Marvin Malley. That's it. I love it. Listen, you're engaged in life, and just stop it in with Dr. Kiltz in the morning. Engaging in life. That's what we're doing. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you inspired by? My good friend Barbara Glanz inspires me every day. She's a writer. She's an inspiration. And you too are the inspiration of life, by the way. Be the inspiration that you wish to see in others. Be it, right? Every time you say, why do they do this and that? If you want to change the laws, go to law school, or you don't even have to go to law school. Just go start talking at the courthouse and go learning with your political representatives. Where are we at? 29th. I am not you. You are not me. But together we can change the world. Mark Elliott. Every day in every way, God is within all of us. Heading back over to the Mighty Tribe app. Nice. I'll see you over there. Awesome. Thanks for stopping in for the Hour of Power with Kiltzy. Thank you. I got so many. Our Mighty Tribe. Amy Barrow, Amy Perrin, Terry Doherty. Let's see. Patty Lipstrow, Paulette Hasty, John Wilson, Laura B., Susie Bahrain, Linda Lavender, Anne Marie Watson, Trace Clapp, LaDawn Reed, Larita E., Brad Blackman, Michelle Rutherford, Carlin Messinger, Crystal Cohen, Kenneth Brimmer, Robin Rocks. Let's see, Kevin Johnson, Mike Rock, Tony Vargas, Marianne Marias, Rhonda Walker, Chris Fairbanks, David Luth, Jess S., Julie Borders, Danette Craig, Raymond Kiltz, Benita Nitz, Michael Pregler, and Wayne Rednauer. Thank you for stopping in on the Mighty Tribe this morning. I appreciate everyone. I'm back. Mad world. Yes, I was taking Lugol's iodine, and yes, this was a few years ago before I switched diet. Meat, eggs, butter, plants bad. Plants are the poisons. That's our trouble. And then you go into the market, you're filling your basket up with a bunch of processed crap. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Done. Leave. Goodbye. That's all you need. And they'll deliver it to you even. But go to your local butcher, farmer, rancher. Absolutely. Let's see. My blood pressure, BJJ lifestyle. My blood pressure 160, carnivore diet. My blood pressure went down on carnivore, never felt better. Again, this metabolic syndrome we're all suffering from plant-based low animal fat diet. Just go plant-based, low animal fat diet. You want to eat the fatty meat, eggs, bacon, butter, cream, in my opinion, but stick mostly with fatty meat, salt water. You'll feel better than ever. You are the rock star. The morning talks go by so fast. Love the inspiration. Michael Pregler, you're a rock star. Thank you so much. I'm learning every single day. I read the Christ-based teachings. I'm always reading something positive, loving, kind, and generous. Prayer can be viewed as a cleansing agent for the whole psychophysical system. We must realize that we probably have some things in our consciousness which we would be just as well off without. To be honest with ourselves, if you have fear in you, admit it, then pray about it. If you have some feelings of hostility or resentment, then be honest and willing to change. Absolutely. And again, I think it's all second to a plant-based low animal fat diet. And let's get up and out. All right. Can we drink carbonated water, which is sparkling or soda? Yeah, I do carbonated. Juan Ignacio Machado. Yes. I do sparkling water. Topo Chico, Gerolsteiner. Ben Wu, give me wisdom to change my... Okay. You do not have a poor situation, my friend. You have a great situation, Ben. Opportunities. Remember, wherever you're at, opportunities abound. Do not use the word poor situation. You have a great situation. Absolutely, every single day. Michael Machado, doctor, after almost 2 months of carnivore, I've noticed that I put on weight, have watery stools and testicular discomfort. Let's see, which is probably in my lower abdomen. What are you eating exactly? You will get some problems sometimes. Oxalate dumpings, phytates, lectins, microbes are going crazy. They're releasing their toxins. You got to push through it. Fasting, 3 to 5 day fasting is really great, Miguel. It'll help. AC D. Los Santos, good morning. Carnivore can be tricky on Fridays during this Lenten season. But you can fast. You don't have to eat anything for this Lenten season over these days. No, just do a fast. Fish, to me, I just don't touch it. I think it stinks. Okay, a little lobster and butter is good. Ben Wu. Let's see. Buddhism. I love Buddhism. Pray every day. Jay Hogard, good morning. Jane, we love you, my friend. How you doing? I don't measure my salt. Remember, extra salt is excreted. Extra sugar is converted to fat in the liver via insulin in order to be stored everywhere. Let's see. Juan from Argentina. Aha. Ha, 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 ha. Juan Ignacio Machado, HBL, living in Sydney, well pronounced. Did I do okay? Not too bad. Hydrogen water. Nope. You wanted to deplete your deuterium for sure. Meat Mind is fasting on Fridays throughout Lent. That's it. Fasting is lasting. This idea that you have to eat every day is wrong. Very wrong. All right, 5:54 in the morning. Jennifer, Texas carnivore. Hate taking antibiotics as it messes up the gut. Nope, sometimes you need them. Had to take Doxy 100 milligrams from flu cough infection and has been 3 weeks and stopped taking, can kill gut now 100%. It said, I don't think that's your problem. Don't give those microbes in your gut are not good for you. The antibiotics might change the flora, but still it's not good for you. Fasting, fat, eat the fats. It suppresses the microbes. The very best antibiotic is actually to drink the fat, eat the fat. Butter, cream, lard, tallow. Salt is necessary for integrity of your bones, your cells, everything. Manu, I'm having my PRP procedure this morning. You're going to be fine, Manu. Absolutely. Always think positive of whatever you're about to go through. Always think positive. Mari, Juan, awesome. Again, when we give the mind, see, one of the things I love about, Wim Hof, it's the mind is the master. I don't care if you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivorian. The mind is the master, and you are the mastermind of your life. What you think about comes true. What are some of the risks? Infection, bleeding, pain, those are the biggest risks, or not getting the benefits. But again, it has benefits. Driving a car, walking across the street are all risky things to do. Everything has risks and benefits. You choose. We offer. Let's see, it's salt from and mustard and salt on meat. Also pain in my eyes now. Also pork is so salty. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Mustard is not good for us, my friends. Strong, flexible body, strong, roar, pula. Again, what you think about comes true. If you're complaining about life, God will give you what you complain about. That is called the law of attraction, the secret. Rhonda Byrne, read it. And right now we're also reading the Change Your Diet, Change Your Mind by our good friend, Georgia Ede. She's a rock star, a physician, psychiatrist that's been telling the world that basically that psychiatric disorders are secondary to inflammation, plant-based diet mostly, and a low-fat diet. Eat the fatty meat. That's the best. Let's see, Margie VDW 123, taking care of people with bowel cancer. The doctors put them on tube feeding after the operation. Tube feeding. Well, what are they putting them on? They're putting on plant-based tube feeding. What's in the tube feeding? That's what you want to ask. Fasting and fat. Eat the fat and go fasting. Fatty meat, salt water, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. That's what you want to do, in my opinion. It is. 5:58. Let's get down here. Let's see who we got here. Almost done here. Just want to click on everyone. Let's see. Ania Donani. How you doing? Dr. Ann from Ghana, West Africa. Dr. Annie from West Africa. Thank you, Ghana. Awesome. Mad world. We're laughing. Miss E. Jane. Try have beef and salt for a few days. Maybe mustard and pork are the problem. Yeah, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Stay away from mustard seeds, mustard. Put it in your eyes. The hour of power. No, yeah, you can use some iodine, but you don't need it. Lugol's bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Eat the organ meats, the organ supplements. They may be helpful for you. Miss E. Chain, thank you. Let's see, pork and mustard. Yeah, I do beef belly, pork belly. That's it. But don't use mustard of any significance. Awesome. I use clean mustard in my clean mustard. What's clean mustard? You wash it? Mustard seed is a poison. That's all it is. Mustard seed is a poison. You get your iodine without fish. It's in the meat you eat, my friends. It's all there. Again, mustard is deadly. Wisdom and prayer every day. Jane, thank you. Mad World, thank you. Pula, Jane. Let's fast every Friday. No food. People buy food if they don't work and earn money. There's a lot of food out there. Go to work, get a job every day. Plenty of work out there. Let's see. This making sure. Touch on ever. Gersh Hayes, how you doing? Southwest Florida. Pula, Jane, Miss E, just signing off here. Getting down to the hour of power. And Nora, thank you. LOL. Let's see, Monday to Friday. It's always good to be here with the gang. Thank you, Daryl Schaub. Appreciate you. Let's get moving forward. Jennifer, Jane, Jennifer, just touching base with everyone. Thank you for stopping in. It's now 6 a.m. I gotta go. You rock, Chain. You're the man. I will go out with mustard is deadly. Sorry, don't do it. But I love a mustard seed because it makes a mighty tree. You are like a mustard seed. The mighty starts small. Have a great, awesome, amazing day, my friends. Keep reading. See you tomorrow.